I will probably get silenced because everyone, everywhere is always silencing Black voices, especially Black women voices, because we're oppressed and to most people we mean nothing. Even though we have the most knowledge and we're the original people and we gave birth to the entire planet, apparently we are fucking nothing. So who cares about our wisdom and our lived experiences and our history and what we're talking about to tell the world? Who cares about it? Everyone wants to fucking shut us up, and we will not be silenced because we are one of the strongest groups of people on this planet. We're not afraid, we're angry, and we're going to continue to speak out. So this guy said this comment here, or woman, whatever it is, said, feel sad reading these comments. Didn't like the guy, but I thought the people on my side are against murder of anyone. That's what separates us. Empathy. Let me tell you something, little twig, about some fucking empathy. First of all, Charlie Kirk was against empathy, just like Elon Musk. Just like Elon Musk. They are leading a movement. They are influencing a whole younger generation, the future judges, the future sheriffs, the future presidents, the future congresspeople. They are influencing these people to not have empathy. But then it's weak when people have it. That's what he said himself. But that's what everybody now wants us to have. Excuse me if I feel like I'm being gaslit all over the fucking place. In my big age, I think I know when people are being manipulative and full of shit and being willfully ignorant. This is how I responded to this person and to everyone who responds, because I've been seeing these comments a lot. And I think they're bullshit. So I said, do Americans have sympathy for slavery? And do you have enough empathy to pay reparations? Because fuck your empathy. Your empathy doesn't stop my ancestors from being killed, from being tortured, from being oppressed, from being silenced every day, from being unemployed, from being hungry, from being homeless. Fuck your empathy. Does America care about that? Next, I want to say, do Americans feel empathy for Osama bin Laden, Hitler, and Saddam Hussein? It's no one's job to tell people how to feel about someone who has been terrorizing us for centuries. I am so sick of the condescending, gaslighting behavior, pretending that his rhetoric and Trump's rhetoric, etc., all the people around them, doesn't hurt people. Trump, as many say, on Midas Touch, I believe, he has the biggest bully pit. What do they call it? Bully pit. He is the president of the United States. When he speaks, everybody fucking listens. And he comes out his mouth with some of the most vile things. And America has been stealing wealth off my people, African Americans' bodies, our time, our labor, everything, for centuries. So they're really fucking wealthy. These people are so greedy that billionaire status is not enough. They want to be trillionaires at everyone's expense now. And now people are acting surprised. Like, what's happening here? This is not our America. This is exactly our America. This is America. It just never affected you, so you didn't give a fuck. Where was the empathy then? So now that things are, you're feeling it, now you want to have a moment. A lot of us are beyond that moment because we've been living it since America even existed. And you want to tell people how to feel about people like Trump, who has the biggest microphone in the fucking planet. And he uses it day in and day out to spew hatred about African American people. Anyone who's not women, he talks shit about white people, Palestinians, whoever is not a rich, white, straight male. Christian, let me throw in Christian with some quotations because they're not real Christians. But anybody that is not that's who he talks shit about. This man has the most powerful position in the planet that he does not fucking deserve, that he has not earned, and all he does is throw around contradictions, talking about DEI and what is merit and what is this and who's unqualified and who has low IQ, and Charlie Kirk did the same. People paid him to run around and basically influence the younger next generations with their hate. We learn this stuff in our books. The lies, the lost cause. Oh, we weren't fighting over slavery. We were fighting over states' rights. Until you want to bring the National Guard to my front door. Until you want the president to have that power. Until you want the president to have all the power. So interesting. It's always good for me, but not for thee. I posted a video earlier. TikTok is always fucking blocking my videos. So I can't wait till some of these other apps pick up because I'm going to be fucking gone. Fuck TikTok too. So let me continue. People do not get to tell people how to feel when a tyrant for their community dies, is assassinated, is gone. You don't get to tell me how to feel. You don't get to try to put guilt on me and make me feel bad, because I don't. If you don't feel bad about Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, and all the people that you feel are the big bad guys, or women, if you don't feel bad about them dying, being murdered, assassinated, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., he had kids. He was a husband. They both were. Fred Thompson, murdered in his sleep, in his bed by his pregnant, sleeping right next to his pregnant girlfriend. And he had children, very young, like 20 something. I never heard anyone say, I can't believe they just killed him for his speech. I never heard it, not once. Trayvon Martin, y'all remember him? Young black boy walking home after going to get Skittles and a soda or some kind of little candy or something. Why is he dead? What did he do wrong? And what the fuck is your empathy gonna do for us? Because I promise you, Charlie Kirk will be well paid. His family will be well paid for his assassination, is what they're calling it. They couldn't wait to step it up a bit, give it more importance. When to me personally, I just feel like he's just a regular ass white boy running around, dehumanizing, oppressing people who are already oppressed. Period. And this is a age-old American thing, in case some of you just got here recently and don't know any better, or you've just been living a comfortable life, so you never had to pay attention. This has been the way things are. Black people have been trained to empathize with massa. So if something's wrong with massa, we're supposed to say, oh, massa, is we sick today? Oh, massa, did we have a bad day at the house with the missus? It's like, what? What are we, French? No, he had a bad day. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You're not family. You're property. My family members were property. And I don't see anybody. I'm literally on Ancestry.com just the other day, still trying to look for my great ancestors. My elderly, my older, far away generations. I'm still looking for them. And you know why I can't find them? Mr. and Mrs. empathizers? Because they were property. They're on the census as a number. It's called a slave schedule. And they just have their gender and an age range. They don't even have their actual age. It's just between 20 and 30. Yeah, I have two of those. Like we're fucking cattle. That's why they call it chattel slavery. Where's your empathy? Y'all are funny. You know where my empathy's at? It's with all the people who are oppressed and continue to be oppressed by people like Charlie Kirk, by people like Donald Trump, by people who are actually creating real harm to real people every day. Being happy that a terrorist, a domestic terrorist with, yes, their words, because he's inciting violence. Every time he opens his mouth and brainwashes and influences an entire generation. He's powered behind wealthy straight white men giving him money to do this, to go on his little America comeback tour. We already know what that means. We know what the fuck that means. But we're supposed to sit here and pretend like, oh, we don't know what it means that they're firing everyone and attacking DEI and attacking the African American Museum and attacking books in schools and trying to force us back into slavery with the Bibles in the classrooms and 10 Commandments everywhere. Like, we don't know what any of that means. We're boo-boo the fool. I'm supposed to be like, man, so is we having a bad day? That's why you hate woke. That's why you fucking hate woke. You know what's so funny? I just saw this racist white person on TikTok calling someone else. I think they said Charlie Kirk was woke. Oh, they're just mad because he's a young woke guy of his generation woke is good now. Is that right? What they say? Good for me, not for thee. They can be awake, but we're supposed to be asleep. You know why? Because when you're asleep, you're easier to control.